Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with V. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Had a little bit of an issue trying to get this first part recorded. The first so if you notice things are not lining up with me speaking in the video, it's because I'm having to do a voiceover on it, because it didn't record any sound at all in the first time on this. So here we are again. Anyway, today what I'm doing is I'm kitting up Fisher the Frog, which is what I named my painting that me and Lazy Retired Granny are doing. I'm going to kit this up today so it'll be ready for tomorrow to start. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a heads up that whenever on Saturday mornings, I will be either doing a live or a premiere at 9 a.m. That'll be it every week that I will be doing that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get over to the kit up. At least the kit up recorded the audio, so that is a good thing. Anyway, that's it. We'll switch over to the other camera, and I'll see you here in just a minute.
What is it doing? Okay. I think that we are good. This is the case that I'm going to be using. It's one of my older suitcases that I have. And I probably need to take some Goo Gone and clean off these tops, but I will do that later. Probably after we finish this one, but I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause for just a minute so I can go and get my labels that I need and my scissors, which you would have thought that I would have had all this stuff ready, but I wouldn't be me. So there's my drills for it. I love having this little printer that I print my pictures to go on my drills so I can easily find them. Let me pause this for a second and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I am back and I'm not going to do this part just yet, and I'm not going to cover it with my cover sheets. I'm just going to kit up the drills. But y'all let me know in the comments which color do you think I should put around the border of this. I was thinking either the blue or I thought I had a green one here, but I don't guess I did. Thinking either the blue or the yellow. I'm not sure if the red would go very well with it. Which one do you think I should put around the border of it? I love this. If they still have any more of this whenever I go grocery shopping, I'm going to get another box of this. It's just Pin and Gear multicolor masking tape. And I think I paid like $4 for it. And it came with it came with 6 rolls. So there is a green one around here somewhere. I'm just missing it at the moment. It's probably in the living room. Probably what I was using for the gnome one. I don't remember which color I was using for it. No, I was using the red. Where did my green one go? But anyway, these are the colors that I have in here. I'm going to get another box of these. I like those so much better than washi tape, even though I've got tons of washi tape. But I will just let me know what color you think would go best with this painting. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started on the kit up. And the only problem. This one I taped on here. So it's a little bit easier to take off this because this wasn't a sticker one. But I still ripped it. Look at that's okay. I can print another one, no big deal. Okay. If you can hear that in the background, my granddaughter is watching her movies in the living room. I do have the door open. Let me go and turn her TV down for just a second. Just one moment. Okay, I went in there and she had that computer on full blast. Okay, these look like they are letters and symbols. There is no numbers. But the one thing is they've got a lowercase b and an uppercase b. But I think I can draw those symbols pretty easily, but I also put the color code on here. So, let's see if you can see this. I'm going to try to zoom it in just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. Why is it not showing it to me? There it is. Get this zoomed in just a little bit. I'll scoot over. Oh, I think that's going to be good enough for right now. Okay, so the first one, and this is how I do my labels if I end up writing them. Let me get this other pen. I will write the 1 dash and then the symbol B, and then I'll write the 304. I always put my DMC codes on here because that makes it easier whenever I go to put my drills away if I decide to keep them. So 2, and it's an uppercase Y, even though with mine you can barely tell the difference. And it's 307. Ignore my terrible handwriting. And what's bad is my handwriting wasn't this bad until I started working in an office where I write every day and have to get in a hurry. X is 310. Okay. And then S is 606 and it's number 4. And I do like these round labels better than the square ones, especially if I'm using bottles, because they just have so much more room to write on them. 5 is E, and it is 700. Okay. And these Avery labels actually come off of there really easily. There's some of them that I have that don't. 6 is O and 701. So what have y'all been doing lately? I did try to record a coffee chat and whip yesterday, but I was in the middle of it and looked up at my computer screen and it just had a green screen with my voice coming over. Whenever I looked back at it, I'd gotten about 5 minutes into it and my tablet that I was recording with died. And so I was just chatting along with y'all with nothing on the screen. So I had to charge all my stuff up because the reason I was using the tablet was because the phone that I'm recording with now was dead. So a coffee chat and whip yesterday just did not happen. I did manage to get my unboxing done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write the numbers on here. At least this part of it. 13, 14, and 15. Okay, 13. Oops. Where am I at? 7 is F. I know I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm sorry. So if this is not that fun to listen to, I am so sorry about that. But anyway, like I said, I was trying my hardest to get a coffee chat and whip out yesterday. And it just did not happen. And then I was planning on trying to do a live today. But I want to go, and I was going to try to do one in the afternoon. But I noticed that Granny was doing a premiere this afternoon, so I'm going to switch that to maybe tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Friday. And we'll see how that goes. I'll have to decide. I ended up missing Granny's premiere that she had this weekend because at the time that it came on while I was at work, I was just really, really busy and didn't even have time to tune into it. 7:41. So I haven't got to see it and I haven't got to catch up on it because I admit I got interested in a book that I was listening to. And that is what I ended up listening to all weekend at work instead of my normal videos that I listen to. This is 791. So, and it was a series of books, and I'm still listening to it, but I am going to get caught up on all my videos today. DP Crazy Lady, I know I'm like 4 videos. There's like 4 of your videos that I've got to get caught up on. But I will be doing that today. We are having my son's little birthday cookout today. His birthday was Saturday. So I did bake him a cake yesterday for it, but he wanted, normally we either take them out to eat or do whatever they want for their birthday dinner. All the kids get that choice of what they want to do. he decided that he wanted steaks. So that's what we're gonna grill out on the grill tonight. Or actually, I'm not. Josh is. And the birthday, my son is Joshua. And then Josh is my husband. So 11. I gotta make sure I do this right. So we might end up having to do this again on this particular sticker. Fill that in. I think that is the only triangle one, so we should be okay. You can tell I'm not very good at all at drawing the symbols. If you can even see that. No, I'm covering it up. Anyway, the one that I'm talking about is that 823 right there. Terrible at drawing symbols. And I know the 60 bottle case is a little bit overkill for this one, but I figure if there is another diamond painting that I want to work on that has 30 or less bottles, then I can just put different types of labels and put them on the bottom. Normally, if I do that, though, I make sure that one is round and one is square. For the fact being that I don't want to get them mixed up no matter what. Okay, 12 is Z, and it is 890. Once again, my terrible handwriting. I should have just took a picture of this and printed out this little thing right here. And sometimes I'll even take it in there and just copy it on my printer. But I went to copy something yesterday, and there's something wrong with my printer because it's just printing blank sheets. It's got plenty of ink in it. And that is one of the bad thing about having the ones that you just add ink to, because sometimes they just, I've had to clean it a couple times and do, it's one that they don't recommend doing very often because it can cause them to leak. And I think if I used my printer every day, that would not be the case. I wouldn't have to clean it like that, but I think it's almost time for me to get a new printer. I think I'm just going to go back to having a black and white laser printer, because even though the cartridges for them are pretty expensive, they print a lot. The one that I had before this one, my trial cartridge that I had in it, lasted me like 2 years. There's spurts where I print a lot, and then I just won't print anything for a while. So for now, I'm going to have to take my little book that has my DAC sticker sheet down there. I'm going to have to take it down to the shop and print it out down there, just because I like to keep a copy of the sticker sheets ever since I lost one of them. 15 is T. I don't really care whether they are in color or not. It's just so that I have it there, so that on part of it. And look at that, I didn't even write the DMC code on that one. 907. Okay, I got that right there. one sticker sheet done. And we are a little over halfway through it now. That was 15, so I'm going to put 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Okay, so 16 is K. And 910. My phone's going off, I'm sorry. I do try to check it today, especially whenever Josh is taking his mom to her doctor's appointment, so I like to check it whenever he's out on the road just to make sure everything's okay. Okay, 17 is the black dot. So, Granny, don't get that confused with the 310, where most of the other ones, whenever they have that black dot, is 310. It's color 912. Okay. And look at that. You see my hands there? Maybe I should be using this other one so that I don't have ink all over my hands. Okay, so 18, and even though I can tell what it is, it's kind of smeared now on there. This is A. This is the reason that I don't like using these. 947. See, it's not dark enough for me. So I'm going to go back over that. And then I'll go ahead and do the next one, which is 19. And that is B. And 995. Next one is 20, which is N. And 996. Next one, which, there is a number in here. The only number symbol in here is 5. And it's 3607. Maybe I should have did this part off camera. 22 is the plus sign. And it's 3727. 20. Oh, there's another number. I'm just completely not seeing the numbers today, I guess. 3756. And then 24 is L. We're almost done writing these, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up. 3765, I believe that is the white. Then we got 25, which is J. And 3822. And then 26 is P. 3844. And the last one is V. It's kind of neat that that ends in V. 3846. Okay, so we got our stickers done. Hopefully I can keep from smearing them whenever I put them on here. And I kind of forgot that these were the Dollar Tree ones and not the Avery ones. So I may have to take some clear tape and tape over it. Some of these stickers, and it just depends on which bottles I use, they don't want to stick as well on the Dollar Tree ones, which that's okay. Putting a little piece of Scotch tape over it is not going to hurt anything, as long as they do not come off of the bottles. But the good thing is I do keep them in the order that they are on the key. So if they do come off, I pretty much know what color to put back on or what label to put back on it. So we're all good with that. Yep, they're not smearing as much now. I've already got enough of the black ink on my hands. Y'all might get to watch that for a little while. Okay, we have 27 colors in this. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with 1. I did not bring a tray over here. Hopefully I can keep from spilling all of these drills. If there's any static in these, then we'll look at getting a tray. As long as there is not any static in it, I think we'll be okay. 1. Look at that yellow. Love that bright yellow. This is going to be such a bright colored painting. I cannot wait to do this one. Okay. The 310 is X on this painting. There's not really all that much of it either. That is a good thing. I'm hoping if I have to use any bottles for extras that I can keep it down to 3. Because if I decide to put another painting in here, I don't want to have any issue doing that. Okay, 4. And yes, I am double checking as I do this to make sure that it's not the wrong one that I'm pouring in here. Because I've had that happen. I'm already spilling drills. Granny, I'm in your spilling the drills club. Okay. this part, hopefully, is going to go pretty quickly. Some of my favorite colors are fixing to come along in this. This is number 5. It's a really pretty green. There goes some more drills. Just a couple, though. Nope, that was a black one. We'll scoot those over there. I'm sure I'll have plenty. If I do not have plenty of black drills, I definitely have some in my spares. Okay. Doing 6, which is another green. Look at that. Very nice colors. Yeah, this one is going to be so much fun to work on. Come on, fit in there, please. That one just barely fit all those drills. That bottle is completely full. Okay, 7. I love this color. Look at how pretty that color is. Pinks and purples, you know, are my favorite. Okay, I'm going to need a second bottle for that one. So what I do whenever I need another bottle for it, they will go at the end just because I don't want to have a bunch of bags left. Partially open. And because I don't want to get another bag out of here. Okay. And since this is DMC 718, that's all I put on my extra ones. And then I just pour the rest in another bottle with the DMC. That way it's easy to refill my other one. Or once that one's done, I'll just switch the lids. Okay, so now 8. Look at that orange. See, this is going to be such a bright colored painting. I think I really need to get a tray because I keep doing that. Okay, that one's done. 9 is... This one, I think, is going to need a second one, too. Because that's an awful full package. Yep. And like I said, this is one of my older suitcases, so it's not, the bottles aren't quite as big as my other ones. This is 791. Put that on here. And if there's any full bags left, then I will just be putting them in the little back of the case. But if they're open, I like to have them in bottles. Or bags that seal up, because I know me. I will tape them and they will come untaped or something, so. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to end up being able to have. This is 10. Where's it at? Right there. Because this one looks pretty full too. So I may have to put some of this one in another one. We'll see. Yep. So 10 is going to need another bottle as well. And 10 is $7.96. So if we have any more big bags, I may not be able to put another painting in here that's 30 colors. It might have to be less than that. But that's okay. No big deal. Okay, so 11. I know that this is going to fit in one bottle. I think maybe if I cleaned these with Goo Gone or something, maybe these cheaper labels would stick on here a little bit better too. 12. I wonder if I have any blue AB colors that I might be able to mix in with the water. That would be really pretty. This one, I think I can fit the rest of them in there. I just got to pound that down a little bit. There. This one just barely fit. If I can get that last drill in there that I dropped. Okay. Now we're getting into our reds and different colors of pinks. This is number 13. Look. Very, very nice. I love doing colorful paintings like this. And the different colors just make it feels like it's just such a happy painting. Do 13, which is this color. It almost looks like the last one, but not quite. And I'm so glad that these do not have any static in them. Static drills just drive me crazy. Almost grabbed the wrong end of that. Okay, so this 14, I have a feeling I'm going to be putting part of it in a different bottle. So my only using 30 bottles is not going to work out. Okay, and 14 is 907. $14 or 15? 15 is 907. So I know there they are. Okay. So I'm going to start over here on this side, just in case I decide to put another one in here. Wait. This is 14. What did I do here? H. Well, what color was this one? I completely messed up here. I told y'all I could not. I could not chew gum and walk at the same time. So that is 14. The next one is 15. What color did this go to? Ah. Remember those two that I said that were very similar? No, they're two different colors. Okay. Where are they? Yes, I keep all my bags in here. There's a 13. Let's make sure I don't have two 13s. That's what happened. I had two bags of the 13. Okay. So this we're going to get rid of because this is not 907. This is 906. Okay, so 12, 13. This 14 we're going to put on a different sticker. Actually, let's switch these around because this is 906. I know this is confusing, but I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so that is 14. This is going to be for 15 whenever I get to it. This is 13, which is $8.91. Okay. So we got $8.91 on this one. And it is going to go over here. Okay, so this is 14, which is the same one that I have in this bag. So we're going to do one that says 906, I believe. Yes, 906. Okay, she's playing. I thought that I had to take one part of my headphones off to make sure that she's okay. She sounded like she was crying at first, but she's not. Okay, so there's not another bag of 14. That's why you've got to be very careful with that. Cannot believe that I did that. Okay. So now we're going to go on to the next one, which is 15. And I might have been able to save that other sticker because this looks like there's quite a few in this one as well. Let's see. I do not know how long we are at on this video. Where is my mouse at? There it is. We are already at 45 minutes. I know that is a long time. Sorry it is taking so long to kit this up. I thought I could kit it up a lot quicker than this. Yep, so 15. We are going to need a label for that one too, for the extra, which is 907, I believe. Yes. 907. Okay. Maybe we can get this done pretty quick now. Hopefully that's all the big bags, and hopefully I don't confuse any more of them. This is 16. I'm double checking them now again to make sure I'm putting them in the right bags. Okay. Now we're going to go to 17, which is like a lighter green. You can't even see it there. See, it's like a lighter green. Kind of nipped my hand with the scissors. Luckily, they're not that sharp. Okay, the next one is going to be 18. Keep from cutting my hand with the scissors. And it's like an orange color. I think that these are going to be so pretty. Absolutely going to love working on this. How did I do that? How? Putting the lid on it and I spill some out. Okay. Let's try that again. And this is 19, which is like a really pretty blue. This is going to have some really, really pretty colors. That package on the inside looks a little bit dusty. I hope these drills aren't that dusty. I don't see it on them, but you never know. Okay, so, see, this one would have got me too, because this is another bag of 19. So we're going to put it up there. Because that bag didn't look that full, I don't think, to check to see if there's another bag. And that's what happened on the last one. Okay. So this is 20. Like this one was a really full bag. Or not really full. If it was really full, it wouldn't have bit. Come on. Just a little itty bitty bit extra. And I probably shouldn't do that because I'll probably lose some of them. But I don't want to do an extra bottle. Hopefully the first time that I use that one, it'll take it down a little bit. Okay, 21 pink. Okay, and then 22 is a lighter pink. I don't have the list of colors that Granny does, but I could probably look it up on my Gems Flow app and tell you the name of the colors. Okay. And 23. Yep, we're on track here, 23. I think there's going to be another color with 2 bags here in just a second. Can you imagine if I would have gotten all the way through these and then realized that? That would have been such a pain. 24. I think that this one, I'm going to have 2 bottles on it as well. I'm almost positive that I will have to have 2 bags on this one. Yep. Okay. So 24 is 37.65. Not 38.65, 37.65. Different color. Okay. So now we are going to color 25. And these all fit in here, I believe. Is another yellow. And then 26, I'm only going to need one of these bags for now. So, and this one bag will fit in here. Okay, and then one more color, and I think I'm going to need 2 bags for it. Maybe I might be able to fit it in one, but I don't know. Nope, I need a second one. I'm not going to be able to fit all those in here, so 27 is 38.46. Okay. So now we have all of our colors kitted up. And so whenever y'all see this video, before I get started working on this, I will put one of the colors of masking tape. I'm thinking either the blue or the red, maybe the pink. Maybe the pink might look good with the flowers and the rainbow and all that. So I'm going to show these all to you. Tell me which color you think I should put around the edges of this. I absolutely love these, and even though some of them are see-through, that's okay. I love the colors on these to use them, and they stick better than the washi tape, at least in my opinion. Okay, well, we're all kitted up on this. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to zoom it back out real quick so you can see. Maybe if I can get my mouse moving. Oops, what did I do? Okay, let's see, where's that? I want this. Okay. I can barely see my screen right here sometimes. Let's zoom it back out so you can see much of it as possible anyway. There we go. So, yes, this is my little trash can. I will be dumping all that in the big one down here. And the reason that I put them in there instead of the big one right away is for the exact reason that I messed up on this. Okay. So, all kitted up. And there's a picture of the frog. We are going to start this whenever Lazy Retired Granny says go. And that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Bye.